I'm back again, fact-checking another video by Silki. This video is titled More Than 53 Homes, a Total Loss. And it was uploaded on the 6th of February 2024. And I just want to state for the record that I don't take any pleasure in doing those videos where I, hone in on all her videos. I just think her videos are getting so much attention, and there's so much misinformation in her videos, and I read the comments and I see how people are being misled, misinformed, that I just wanted to give people another perspective, someone who actually lives in Iceland and is able to read the news in Icelandic, and I do think I have a little bit better perspective of what's happening in Grindavík. It is a tragedy what is happening. It's very sad that people lost their homes, and even people whose homes are not damaged, they're not able to live there, and they have to relocate, and a whole community kind of basically is been relocated, similar to what happened in Vestmannaeyjar 50 years ago. It's just it's a very heavy burden on the community of Iceland, and I think it's only fair to the viewers to get a different perspective than just what Silki is saying. So I choose a few clips from this video, and we're gonna watch it together and discuss.
So guys, since we're in the middle of the video, could you do me a favor to push my channel a little bit? Could you leave this video a like and watch it till the end so that the algorithm grabs my video and pushes it out in the world?
1 minute has passed in a 20-minute video, and she already says, since we're in the middle of the video, can you give this video a like? I mean, put it at minute 10 or something if you want to say that you're in the middle of the video. It has nothing to do with Iceland, nothing, I just, this was the first video I saw her do this, and since then I think she done it almost every video, that around the first or second minute mark, she says, give me a like because we're in the middle of the video. Let's move on. Oh, second also, all these images, stock photos that she has, unrelated to Grindavík. This is somewhere in the north. I'm not sure where it is, but this is somewhere North Iceland. Has nothing to do with the video. It's funny. I don't know exactly how she's choosing those stock photos.
So instead of waiting for the next eruption, since we know it's definitely going to come, they have started again to go in there and assess the damages, as they already did after November 10th. But it's kind of a Sisyphus work, because you go in there, you assess the damage, and then the next eruption comes with the earthquakes, and the landscape completely changes. New damages, old damages got worse, and does it really make sense?
So here she's criticizing the authorities for going into Grindavík and assessing the damages, and because there's a imminent another eruption coming. So when they don't assess it, she criticizes. When they do assess it, she criticizes. It doesn't matter what the government does. I feel she just criticizes whatever they want, whatever they do. And we know that these assessments have been so important for the people in Grindavík to know that the houses are a total loss. Not to be in limbo, not knowing, no one is going in there to assess because maybe something's going to happen in a few days. This is very important work that they are doing, to go in there and, assessing, okay, this house, we know that it's a total loss. And we know one of the commercial houses where there was I believe there was a fish factory, because someone went in there, assessed it, said it's a total loss. Now they could tell all their staff, we can't operate anymore. You have to find another job. and it was a kind of a closure for both the business owner and all the staff that were working at that factory. So criticizing that, I don't think it's fair. And here I just want to show you a few stock photos that she's using that look like they are from Grindavik, but they are not. And I might recognize it to see that they are not from Grindavik, but I saw in the comments people referencing these pictures and how sad it that they have to move, and mentioning these photos as if they are from Grindavik. So please put disclaimers in stock photos that these are not from Grindavik. If they look like something that could be happening in Grindavik, you need to put a disclaimer. Put a disclaimer that you don't live in Iceland. Put a disclaimer that you're using Google Translate to read those news, because sometimes it gets lost in translation. Put a disclaimer that you are not a geologist. I'm not a geologist. You are not a geologist. You need to tell people that you are not a... people have to take things with a grain of salt, what you're saying. You know, you talk in an authoritative way that you know what you're talking about. But you're not a geologist. You're not using real photos, it's stock photos. All this needs to be disclaimed either in the video or in the description.
I hope that after this coming eruption, that there will be time that the natural disaster insurance can really finish their assessments and then make a decision who's getting paid and who's not. And
she talks back and forth. I mean, should they go in and assess or not? I mean, why would they go in? Because we know there's just going to be another eruption in a month. It's so funny to see this clip after the previous one where she was criticizing them for going in and assessing. She's just contradicting herself. That's what I feel. Yeah, the rest of the video, I think there was nothing really factually incorrect that she said. I would just say like that she was criticizing people for going into the area where there was risk, and you know, don't worry about your furniture, just, you know, there are total loss, don't go in there to try to rescue them. There you need to value your life more than those material things. If you live in constant fear, you're not going to do anything. I mean, there's risk in everything. When I drive to my work, there's a risk that I can get into a car accident. If I climb a mountain, there's a risk. Everything is a risk. So it's but there's this terminology called acceptable risk. What is an acceptable risk? And they assessed that it is acceptable risk to go in there to save the furniture and material things. So I don't think it's the government's job to overprotect people from their choices. There are certain places where the government should say, no, you're not allowed to go there. But the bar is very high to say this is too dangerous, this area is closed. So if you want to watch a video, the link is in the description, and I will see you in the next video.